2K Sports welcomes you to Miami, the home of the Heat. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
First team foul.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Edwards drawing the double team. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, going inside, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Gobert double teamed, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now in the game, number 55, Duncan Robinson.
And here's Edwards to the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Robinson for 3. Great D that time from Edwards. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And finished off by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Rudy Gobert.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Get wild and let them hear it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Butler, here we go. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Now Rozier. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Adebayo.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Conley's shot is off. The Heat trailed by 3. Over in the corner, Rozier. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
That climbing three-point percentage for Jerry Rozier just gets better and better.
outside Edwards. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Number 4. Substitution on the court.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that one good for 2.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. And my goodness, what a career.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Here's Wright. Outside for Robinson. Here's Heisman. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Now at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting him in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Miami trailing. In the corner, it's Robinson. And the shot is long.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
So he can't get either to fall. The 3. Jaquez can't hit. Anderson in the post.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys. He'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
The Heat trailed by 3. Martin goes in. He gets that one.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Minnesota. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Another miss by Minnesota. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Here's Adebayo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Robinson misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, Hero. No scoring in this one. Love can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Alexander Walker. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, Hero. The rebound by Anderson.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The rebound by Kevin Love. Here's the 3. Jaquez can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards drives in, and he gets it to go.
Assist goes to
Edwards got his second bucket. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game well. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, here's Edwards. And it's good for 2. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Timeout called, the Heat. Here's Rozier. Outside, Hero. Will it go? Gobert pulls it in.
Rudy Gobert.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Timberwolves foul. Carl Anthony Towns.
Coming up next, the Heat taking on...
Put me on top, city on...
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
A veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a... Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego. Ey, si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josearlo otra vez y hacerme millo de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo. Ey. Ey, caminando en la luna, Michael Jackson, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Mira mis maones, no son de Paxson, no. Eso es pa' cuando yo estaba en la Kiri. Ahora son Amiri. Los tuyos son los bochinches y yo no veo el wiri wiri. Ey, la pista está Hydros en Diablo. Ya que Louis V fue Vigil que habló. Bien loco y ambló. Tenemos una mafia, tenemos un complot. Carruso no te busco un... Eso en el... Ey, pela... Lo que me atrevo. Bajo donde amo, me compro una... Contigo la... Pa' guerrear no tienen los... Nah, no tienen los... Ustedes no son míos, ninguno los llevo, no. A ninguno los llevo. Ey, baja así calao negro entero Tom Ford. Ferrari no me gusta Ford. A tu... la tengo en... Debajo el confort. Está feliz en su comfort zone. Trajo la prima encima un... Baby, tú andas con el que y el que anda con los que son, ey, sí, y yo ando con Beto en el ley, ey. Las baby saben que que yo soy un pícaro. Tú eres el más ganto, el bichote, pero en la corte Fígaro. Ey, esto es pa' los que me odian, pa' los que me adoran. El tiempo es oro y en oro y diamante te dice mi hora. Estamos facturando como una pastora. Ya no me emociona encontrarme un billete en la secadora. Siento que ya pasé GTA. Ahora, ey, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josearlo otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego. Ey, si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josearlo otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo. Mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Saldo a nadie le debo.